Wizard is not a mechanical class. In today's video, I'm gonna try to prove this point to you guys. I'm gonna give you guys my experience. We're gonna go through clip review and gameplay. And also, I'm gonna try to show you guys what you guys should be learning first when trying to learn Wizard and how you can become a better one. I came to make this video because I see a lot of new Wizard or people trying to learn Wizard that they focus on the wrong thing. For example, they ask me, how do I bunny hop? On what keybind should I put like jump so I can bunny hop easier? Or like, what DPI do you have? How can you make sure you land all your zaps on your enemy? But this is not something you guys should be focusing on to become a better wizard. So, let's start by watching this clip. Seems pretty easy, right? However, the complexity about this fight is not the mechanics here. I just used Misa and I shot at him and he died. But what's important here is about the decision making. Here I only have 2 zaps left and 1 fireball. I was chasing him and I see he just popped a surge kit, which means he's basically full HP. I'm never gonna kill him with 2 zaps and 1 fireball. Also, he has high ground advantage. He can jump on me, hit Achilles, and I'm dead. So I decide to run, to find a better spot to fight. I decide first to go left into the cave showroom. However, this is too far. He can easily reach to me and kill me before I go down there. So I decide instead to go into the elevator where it's like really narrow so I can cast Misa and he cannot enter the room without like eating all the Misa. And if he doesn't push me, I can just pop the elevator and go up and escape. Here, pay close attention to what happens and the decision I take. I jump forward on the barbarian to cast Missile. Why? Because he just used the first 2 animation of the Bardish combo, so which means he only have the last one left in his pocket. And after the last combo, his weapon recovery time is really high, so I have time to land a full missile onto him before he can hit me twice. By knowing this, I know I can kill him before he kills me. That's why I jump forward. So this first clip was what I call like mid-fight decision. Like taking good and positive decision mid-fight is probably one of the hardest thing to do in the game because you only have like a few seconds to think about your next move, and if you make it right or wrong, you're gonna die. The next part I'm gonna cover is how to engage a fight and how to put yourself into an advantage position. A lot of people say that solo is all about teaming and getting third partied, but that's because you take fights that are not to your advantage and you didn't think ahead. Let's take this ranger fight for example. Nothing crazy happened. I even missed like 3 zaps in a row. My aim is not that good. But how I engaged the fight was really well thought. Let me explain. I see the ranger in graveyard. The first thing I do is not like WK him and just push him with fireball. Because if I push him, he can just retreat and exit by the other door on the other side. And if someone is behind me and comes from the door I entered, I'm probably dead because I get like sandwiched by 2 players. So what I do first is I take the advantage position, which is on the other side of the ranger. So I can first be behind him and cut his only exit possibility, which is the door next to him. If I fight him here and I cannot kill him, he still has to retreat towards south of the map. And by doing this, there's a high chance he gets third partied because I spawned 1 module south of him and he just spawned north of me. So there's a really high chance someone is gonna push this spawn because this spawn also has like a coffin and it's like known to be a high PvP and high loot. So this is what I called smart thinking and how to engage a fight in a smart way. So you cannot get third partied, and even if you get so, you still have a way to retreat. if you take this fight, there's a really low chance. It's almost impossible I get third partied because I'm on the good side of the mojo, the north one. So I'm on the edge of the map, which is really hard for someone to third party me because either he has to come from the left, which is not possible because the mojo is not cleared yet, or from the right side. If someone comes from the right side, I can just go left and close the door. And also, there's a ranger in the middle of us. The guy's not gonna go on me, he's gonna go on the ranger first. The next subject I'm gonna talk about is class knowledge. Being able to know what other classes do and what ability they use to kill you is really important to play around cooldowns. Let's watch this clip where I fight a rogue. I don't know if he has cutthroat or rupture, right? But I always assume he has cutthroat. As you can see in the clip, I just W killed him without thinking. But why was this possible and why was he running and not trying to like fight me? Well, like in you guys probably you guys run down by rogue and you just die. This is really simple. In the first few seconds of the fight, he made the mistake of using his ability with his crossbow. And there's one thing really important you guys need to know about this game is that whenever you use an ability that empowers your next attack, like Cutthroat, Achilles, Rupture, if you hit a wall with your weapon, you lose the ability. Your next attack is not gonna be empowered. Like here, you can see I have Rupture and I hit the wall and I lose it. It's the same for Achilles. I throw my Franny with Achilles on, and I lose the effect. So after the rogue used his ability on his crossbow, he was dead. He cannot ambush me because he lost his Cutthroat or Rupture. Left side, and he's dead. Covered like 3 subjects. First, taking decision mid-fight. Second, how to engage a fight and how to take advantage of the map knowledge and class knowledge. And finally, playing around cooldown. These are the 3 most important things you guys should be learning first before focusing on mechanics. Mechanics is gonna come by playing, by practicing. You're not getting mechanics in like 2 days, but with maybe like a few hundred hours of playing, you're gonna get better at picking your spells, casting them, and aiming. However, a lot of things people don't pick up are those 3 things we talk about, and they just don't really think about it because they probably don't really like know about them. But if you watch the replay and you just take into consideration what you just learned now, there's a really high chance you're gonna improve on your next game. So if you got any question, just hit me up in the comments and I would be more than happy to help.
In the depths of these caves, we ain't play no game.